make full Segue today, and background button as well as the return one. So we start by testing last lecture. We make Segue that transfer from one view control to another one. If we run it here, we see to check it as it's shown in virtual device, our iPhone. We click Segue to go to another view control. So we stop this, we come back to here, to our main file. We have Segue here, we make it before. Now we need another view controller. We go to library and look, search for view controller. As we mentioned, this is the last version, it's 14 Xcode, and so it will be like this. The previous version library is different. We look for view controller, we bring another button, put it in second view controller. We connect it in different way this time. We will change the size and value, or content of this button. What we will choose from attributes. We choose from attributes, looking, we click it. Sometimes it needs a little time to get changed. Okay, we'll change it to system. Can give size for it like maybe 35, so it's become bigger. So we come here to change the button, make it like next, or anything you want. I'm putting next, you can choose anything you want. We come here, now we need to make Segue. If we come to our folder, we have here, we can make a new file. If we click in main folder, right click and make new file. We need this new file to make Coco Touch class to connect it with the second view controller. See, any command we make it there, or programming, it will be in this file. We give second view controller name for it and create it. It will be on main folder on this one, which is lecture 3 here. We can put it there, over there, below the view controller, first view controller. This is for second view controller, so our code will be in that. So what we need now, we need to connect view controller. If we check it here in class, there is no class connected, so we should connect it to the second view controller, which we make it before seconds. We connect it now like that. So when we click next, so it should go to another view controller. But this time we will make a different way. We select this view controller. If we select it, see second view controller, we press Control and click this one and drag and drop it to other view controller, and we give Segue for it connection to it. If we see that it become connected, the Segue come up there. We select the Segue, that arrow, it's between view controllers. We select it and give attribute, check the attribute for it. So if we see here, if we come to our view, this is the view of third view controller. We give another color for it, so we make differentiation between them. We make it like yellow, something orange, yellow. It depends on what you want, just to see that our view controller is changing while using Segue. So now it's clear. We choose our Segue here as that arrow. We go to attributes there. We give identifier for it, like go to the next, or whatever, go to next page, or whatever you want to put it. Just don't forget it, copy it. So we come to second view controller file, which we make it to put our coding on it. We come to main again. We click press Alt and click on it, so we can connect both of them together as we do before. So we need to connect the main with the second view controller. Here we connect next to it, so we need to make action for it. We drag and drop it by pressing Control on it on keyboard. we choose a name for it, we make it UI button. This is action for button. When someone press the button, this action will run up. We can between brackets, we can put like making Segue by using this command, perform Segue. This is by using coding. This is different way than previous Segue that make it. We choose string for it. Which string will be? The one I told you that don't forget it. The arrow that we choose it and we click on it and we give a identity for it. So I need here to choose the arrow there, that's Segue. I check the identifier, the second one, sorry, this one. Go to next one, we give it name for it. So we say perform Segue for the string. Our string name will be between two brackets. Will be go to next, and sender will be self because it's in same view controller. Here we program it that button that name it next. We come to run it to check it if it's correct working or not. We click run. You can choose what iPhone you want for testing the virtual device. I choose iPhone 8. You can choose whatever other else you want. We click it, we wait until get build it and install it. We don't have any error, so we wait until get installed, until it's come up automatically. As we see it get installed and rebuild it. Here it's come up. As previous one, it was only one Segue. You click it, you go to another view controller. This time we have 3 view controller. We click Segue here. We go to second one. There is next. We click it. We go to third one. That we make it orange one to be sure that we are going to the last page. So that's how we make Segue through using code. That's different than the first one. As we see here, this is our view for second view controller. We can make another color for it to check, double check for that it's working correctly. We give any other color for it, like let's say, let me choose like gray one, and first one will be white, second one will be gray, third one will be orange. So when we run it, we know we are in which view controller. Even we can differentiation using that there is button in first one name is Segue, and second one next, and third one nothing on it. We come to embedded. Here we get in embedded we make navigation controller. What's meaning navigation controller? There is no back. When I click Segue and next, I cannot get back to first view control. So by using this from embedded one, we can get back to it. From editor embedded in navigation, we choose it, we can get back on it. So when click Segue and next we see upper there is back. You can click it and you can go back. Here we check it again, back. Here we can back again. This is how navigation controller work, and you can get back from last one to first one or to second one, as well as for the other. Here we come to make another button here on third view controller. Again, we go to change the attributes for it, like properties for it. Let's say the text size for it and the name for it. Whatever you want, we change it. Like we click it, double click there. We make it system. We make it like 35. It depends what size you want to use it. But to make the button clear and show up, you can here make customize for it. Customize the background. You can use default one. Let me make it white because the background is orange. So I change the background for it. I make foreground for it like white. I change the name for it like change background. You can use shortcuts for it if it's very long. I use this long one. I will make text size smaller, like 20. Okay, that's enough. 25. Okay, we make it now change background color. You can make it smaller text, it depends on you. We come here, we have third view control, so we need to make new file, which is cocotorch class. We make it the name third view controller, so we connect the third view controller to it. That's we have the change background color button on it. We bring it up there, and we come to our view controller there. We can choose third one. Where is it? Oh, this one is second, as we do here Segue. Then third one, when we come, we click this button, so it needs to be changed. To making program for it, so or coding for it, we need to connect it with that file. So what we need to connect it with this one. So we go there, and here we make action for button. Give an action for that button. What you need for like color changer or whatever you want, you can do it, but you should make it below the override function, because that is first come up. Here we get exit. Why we are getting exit? So changing color, if you make it like that, let's try change it color. And UI button, here is it, function, name it color change. The sender is UI button. What we need to change, the background for it. So we write code for changing background of third view controller that we made it. So before that, I think I forget to connect it. Still view controller, so we need to connect it to that class. We go right third view controller, the file that we make it cocotorch on the folder. So we go there and we make assistant, so we get both views, the code one and the UI, user interface. We connect this one after the override function. We give a name for that button action, which is changing background color. We make it color change or changing color. It depends on what you want to write, but make it something clear so you understand what you do after while when you come back to check your code. We give a code here. What we need to change the color, so we say self dot view, so we get the view of that view controller, background color dot background color. We change it to, let's say, red or something. No, it should be equal. We make it equal, like which color we need to change it. Let's say what we want to change that color. Let's say red. We should write UI color after that dot red, the folder that we used before to make color on it. We can make it cyan, something like light blue, or it's near to blue but it's not blue. Cyan is different color. Here it will come up, you will see it. You run the application. Wait, you will see in toolbar up there is number 1 2 3. It's building up and running on it. We wait until application run. Okay, now click Segue. Now click next. After that, change color. Now its color get changed. As we see, it becomes cyan. If we go back and come back to the last view controller again, the color back to the orange, we click it, it's changed the color for it. That's enough for this lecture.